Howdy, Space Rangers, Captain Phoenix here. As you can see, we're back in my happy place with the posters. We're back with the face cam. No hats this time because, well, I just didn't feel like it, honestly. So, I'm naked. Ah! Alright, there we go. We did the joke. Anyway, today we are doing a trailer reaction. 2 trailers have come out today, and I figured I'll just react to both of them in one video because I don't feel like making 2 separate videos. So, yeah. Pardon me if my voice is a bit off today. I was sick yesterday. That really threw me off my game. But I am still planning on releasing an Android review by this weekend. If not, then it'll be like early next week. But yeah. Anyway, so trailer reactions are easier to do. That's why we're going to be doing a trailer reaction. So we're going to be doing a reaction to Marvel's Ironheart, which is coming out next month. And we're going to be reacting to the Superman trailer, which is the movie is coming out in July. They released a second trailer. So we're going to be doing back-to-back reactions with these trailers. I'll watch the trailer, of course, and then give my thoughts afterward. And then, yeah, we just move on with life. You know, we'll give a little analysis here and then be like, ooh, this looks interesting. But yeah, so please, Disney, DC, please don't copyright me. I am barely surviving here. I might end up having to cut the video in half if that ends up happening. But I've yapped on long enough. Let's get into it. Okay, director of Black Panther.
Hello? For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you'll find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you went her out. Riri, I see you. Knowledge for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
Important?
iconic.
It's a brand new.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
Money man.
But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I can chew a lot. You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that. This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Okay. All right, let's get my thoughts on it real quick.
A shady bunker.
Let's obviously talk about the title card. Okay. Quick thoughts, I guess. I mean, I don't know what I expected. It looks like another typical Marvel show, MCU show. Like, it doesn't look like it's breaking the mold. It's giving me, I want to say, like Miss Marvel, Moon Knight vibes. Where it's like, it looks like it'll be a fun ride. Ignore that little bar down there. It looks like it'll be a fun ride, but like, nothing groundbreaking, nothing that'll suck me in. You know, it's not gonna be like another Daredevil Born Again where it's like, oh, I'm very conflicted with this. Or it's not gonna be another Loki where it's like, oh, I really like this. This is really engaged. It just looks like it'll be a fun ride. You know. Did they say there was an episode count somewhere? I don't know if I missed that. Maybe let me look in the description. 3 episode premiere. Okay, I think the show is also going to be 6 episodes total. So, so yeah, so that's that's very an interesting move from Marvel releasing half the season right away. This is something I'd expect from Amazon, not from Marvel of all people. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, as I said, it looks fine. You know, I like that we're dipping a bit into, you know, again, the black culture of superheroes. And this is coming from Ryan Coogler, the guy who directed both Black Panther movies. He also directed Sinners. I haven't seen Sinners yet, but I heard it's really good. So he's very good with like doing the whole black culture stuff. So it'd be nice to see another superhero like that, another superhero product like that. We're also getting Eyes of Wakanda later this year. I don't know if he's gonna be producing that show as well. So, and yeah, I like Riri so far. She is different than Iron Man. She's different than Tony. So I like that she has her own identity and how she wants to go about beating her suit. She's clearly very smart with the whole holograms and stuff. But I like how the show points out that she's smart, but she's not the only genius in the world. So it's clear that there's a lot of geniuses in the MCU, and she needs to find something to stand out, something iconic, as she says. It also looks like the suit is going to be practical, which to me is so funny because I'm like, okay, the suit looks practical. I like the cool look of the suit, but I know for a fact, especially like Marvel Twitter, Marvel Reddit, they're going to be on there like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's practical. I hate nanotech this, nanotech that. I hate nanotech so much. Like, they were on a whole nanotech rage thing earlier, so this will probably make them happy. Then again, these are Marvel fans. Rarely anything makes them happy. Then again, I would rather Marvel fans over Star Wars fans any day. Star Wars fans are just unbearable. But yeah, I mean, as said, it looks like a typical Marvel show. I don't even expect Riri to be in the suit until episode 3. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I 100%, I'll bet money on this. I 100% believe we're not gonna see Riri in her new suit till like episode 3, halfway through the season. And then she'll be out of the suit again for episode 4. Maybe we'll get the typical emotional episode 5, and then she's back in the suit in episode 6. That's how most of these Marvel shows go. So I doubt it's gonna be any different here. We're barely gonna get any suit action because the budget, baby, the budget. But like I said, I'm very open to this show. I am low-key actually excited for it because again, I do like Riri as a character. I liked her in Wakanda Forever. I liked her snarkiness in Wakanda Forever, and I even liked her What If episode. I'm not gonna lie, her What If episode is one of the better episodes from that show, if you ask me. And I think we all agree season 3 was a letdown. So the fact that I like the Riri episode, it's an episode that stuck in my mind the most. It speaks a lot. So yeah, interested in this show, but I don't have the highest expectations. I'm just hoping for a fun ride. So a fun ride is what I'm hoping for. A fun ride is probably what I'm gonna get. Let's move on to Superman. And here we go, the Superman trailer, the one you all came for, the one that's on the thumbnail, because hell yeah, I'm gonna put this on the thumbnail. I need some views here.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Okay, I'm sorry, I need to pause this real quick. But I find it very interesting he's allowing the interview to happen while he's in the Clark Kent suit. So it seems that he's already revealed himself to Lois, which is crazy to me. The reason why I have to pause is because recently I did watch the original 1970, was it 77? 78 Superman. And in that one, I just remembered Lois was interviewing Clark when he's in the super suit. She hasn't put 2 and 2 together. So it seems this movie is going with a different route. Clark is revealing himself as Superman to Lois. It seems very early on in his journey, and he's allowing himself to be interviewed as Superman, but looking like Clark. So he's really putting a lot of trust in Lois, it seems. Anyway, I just had to pause and give that thought out real quick.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
it's
might.
a lot of fire.
It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was
Throwing a can at a guy who can literally fold you is a bold move. I'm just gonna say that.
going to look into your actions.
Slick flag.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Okay, who are these people? Wait, who's that?
Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
He's not a man. He's an it. It's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you. You have a dog?
They, especially James, are so confident in this movie, they're still not showing the title. All they need is the logo, and everyone has understood the assignment. Alright, let's give my thoughts real quick. Okay, this trailer is actually going to be hyped. I'm not gonna lie, this trailer is going to be a lot more hyped. And I, you know, like in case it wasn't clear, this is my most hyped superhero film of the year. This film, you know, it's gotta be it. It's gotta be make or break, especially after the horrible treatment Zack Snyder gave Superman. I am really hoping this film brings it all back. It's not to say that we haven't had good Superman content in recent years, like not counting the DCEU. We've had My Adventures with Superman and Lois. That's good Superman content right there. Go watch those. Those are really good. But like this is, you know, gonna be mainstream Superman. So it's like, yeah, let's hope he delivers. I'm counting on you, James. I really like how the film is very much, you know, on the side of hope, light, and optimism. Stuff I really like in my superhero stuff. But like, they also put Superman through the ringer. I really like the beginning where Lois is interviewing Superman, being like, okay, you stopped a war, but you entered the country illegally. You know, you're representing the US. What does that say? You didn't talk to the president. It's not even like she's not even thinking about the lives he saved. And I guess, you know, she, and to an extent, the world, are not thinking about the lives he saved. But he's like, no, I just want to do good. But no one else sees it that way, especially Lex Luthor. And I think that's going to be a real nice conflict of interest between the two. It's also interesting that we have, I don't know if that's Lex's team. I think I heard someone say it was Maxwell Lord in another video. But like Maxwell Lord's team of super individuals as well. Like you have Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific. So those are going to be going against Superman. There's also that guy, the weird guy who's made up of whose body parts are different colors. I think I've heard people say he's Metamorpho. I'm not sure. There's also the weird Iron dude, like the guy who looks like a mix between Iron Man and Juggernaut. He was fighting. Who the hell was that guy? I've never seen him. Who the hell was the chick with the spinny blade arms? I never seen her. And then of course it was the kaiju. So first of all, I'm just gonna say this movie looks really fun. There's gonna be a lot of action set pieces. There's gonna be a lot of cool, I want to say, okay, a lot of cool set pieces, a lot of cool fights, and a lot of cool powers. As you see, we got to see Green Lantern using his cool lantern thing. So it looks like the effects are going to be off the charts for this movie. I'm very excited. I'm very hyped. It does look like it's going to be, you know, the superhero movie of the year, and I'm very excited for that. So yeah, my hopes for this one are significantly higher than Ironheart. I'm not hoping for just a fun ride. I'm hoping for the fun ride. Yeah, but I said, you know, if it flops, we'll always have Superman and Lois. That show was goated, and I'll never forgive James for canceling it. No, I'm kidding. That show had a nice ending. They worked with what they had, and they made it work well. So yeah. Anyways, guys, this is a meal from me today. Tell me, what superhero project are you most excited for? Ironheart or Superman? And what are your thoughts on the upcoming projects? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments below. Without further ado, that's going to be all from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like if you like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share a comment down below. Hit the notification bell. Like if you liked. Slap a cow. All the fun things. And with that, I'll see you in another universe. Goodbye, my Rangers.